Okay, so like this one, I just saw in the suggestions, and I want to do it because I've actually gotten into this dude. His name's Topher. Um, he is not your traditional kind of rapper. He's not left leaning either. He's right leaning, and I've taken to some of his music. I ain't gonna lie. There are other people who are doing this genre too. People like Burden, kind of like Burden. There's another dude who does it. I can't remember. I think his name actually is Bray something as well. I don't like his music at all. So, but yeah, I've been getting into this dude. He keeps showing up on my Pandora list, and I haven't heard this song. Apparently, there's actually a lyric video for it from Topher. So I wanted to check it out. So yeah, if you're into Topher, you know, link's gonna be in the description below. Give him a like and subscribe if you're feeling generous while you're here. I'm not saying you have to. I'm just saying it helps me with the algorithm. Do whatever you want, but you can do it while you're here. There's some buttons down there. Anyway, let's get into it.
As a black conservative, I catch a lot of hate. I'm more effective against the DNC than Watergate. But I never did it for the numbers that it may generate. Can't say the same for others, decided it's time to ventilate. About your fans up in my comments asking me the question. You gon' collab with Tom McDonald? Here's a suggestion. How about you tell them who you voted for this past election? You talk a lot of politics, maybe it's all deception. As a rapper, you can make a lot of money being controversial. Online, be bad about it, put the phone down and be a different person. I ain't saying this what you like, but don't pretend we know the purpose. Ain't gotta guess it when it come to me, cause I'm in the streets with the people working. And that is the biggest difference between us and most of these rappers. The page went #1 first, everyone coming behind us after. We blazing the trail, don't be giving energy to none of these actors. Mention nothing about being canceled, we fought it all when it really happened. Hey Tom, why?
Hold up. Hold up. These are some strong accusations, sir. These are some very powerful accusations that you are making. Can you show me something that backs this up? Because unfortunately, I do actually like, this is not the unfortunately, I do like Tom McDonald's material, but you're never going to see me react to him on this channel because the video will be blocked. And I am not going to go through pausing every 15 freaking seconds to try to avoid getting blocked because he doesn't want to, he doesn't have any interest in fair use agreements. No interest in it. He just wants to block it, and hey, if he just happens upon one of your reactions and you're being nice to him, he'll take the block off of your channel. I'm not doing all that. There are plenty of people who will do all of that. I still enjoy his music, but it's the same way with NF. NF is in my top 3 rappers of all time. I'm never going to watch any of his music on this channel because the videos will be blocked if I'm either not stopping every 15 seconds or cutting it out 15 seconds every 15 seconds and editing, and I'm not going to do it. But Topher, these are some powerful accusations, sir. If you can back it up, I want to see that.
They so stupid, dreaming you defend them lets me know that they ain't thinking lucid. Have you ever lost distribution for content in your music? Got the FBI at your door for your First Amendment usage, huh? At this point, it's hilarious to compare. Conservatives showed you love, our support has been more than fair. From Fox News to Glenn Beck, we had you everywhere. But I burden in the struggle with something you'll never share, no. Cause you ain't really bout it. Fight for us, I doubt it. My judgment has been clouded. Now I'm looking at my phone shouting. I need you to wake up, give it to us straight up. I can't help but thinking that it's something not right. Are you trying to fake us, draw us in and bait us, just so you can hog up all of the spotlight? I just wanna know, will the answer be a yes or no?
I gotta know too.
Remember, this This is not a diss, but an open letter. And hopes that you respond and we get to know you better. Congratulations on being sober and all the effort fighting gets withdrawal and slowly piecing your life together. But it's about time we sat down and had the conversation. Do you mean everything you say, or you're only in it for the compensation? If your choice is the latter, good. I ain't here for the condemnation, but I do request while moving forward you release your music with the connotation. I am just a grifter. Since you're not even American, the proper term should really be a drifter. Now I'm hoping you get the picture and see millions of patriots losing their jobs, fighting, keeping socialists from taking over quicker. Here's a Canadian rapper saying things we ought to say. Give them all our money, Lord knows that we are too afraid. Who cares if he is genuine? The message, all that matters. When it really counts, will he be the type to follow in the battle? Pick apart the people that are phony, push, repeat, and put together only. Puzzle pieces propped up by the homie. Peep the problem, pressure places on it. See what is revealed, put in the rest of concern that we feel. If you confess you've been keeping it real, I'm more than ready to end ordeal. Heard you way up in the clouds and had no time for looking down. Well, hi neighbor, you're not the only superstar around. You choosing to ignore me doesn't minimize my claim. I was born to be at the top, I mean it's clearly in my name. I need you to wake up, give it to us straight up. I can't help but thinking that it's something not right. Are you trying to fake us, draw us in and bait us, just so you can all go follow the spotlight? I just wanna know, will the answer be a yes or no? I gotta know.
What did I just listen to? Holy crap. You know, there are a lot of questions surrounding this. It actually would be nice if, I think it might be time for Tom to actually make a statement on that. Because, like, I don't know. There are people who have been doing it a lot longer and go a lot harder. And like Topher said, you know, you haven't really done much until you've had the police knocking on your door about your speech rights. So, wow. I guess it is time for him to answer too. Like, he should answer those questions. Tom MacDonald should answer those questions. If you watch back to my first reaction that I ever did when I was watching Dax, Tom MacDonald was in my top 5 current rappers. Top 5. But I need him to start answering those questions. Because if he isn't going to be, like, legitimately that person, if he's just putting on a persona, he shouldn't be in my top 5. Maybe my top 10, but not my top 5. Topher would take his place in my top 5. If Tom is, like, he talks the talk, but he doesn't walk the walk. Yeah, he should answer those questions. God bless it, Topher. Alright. My mind's a little, bars are good, beat was great. I couldn't really get into it though because of the content itself. Wow. Okay. Until next time, be notorious.